Welcome to AV1 News Reports as we bring you highlights from the just concluded Air Conference 2024 organized by AirDAO. This pioneering event brought together industry experts, blockchain enthusiasts and stakeholders to discuss the future of the industry and its economic impact in Nigeria. The Air Conference 2024 came up with a goal of bridging the gap between on-chain innovations and the real world. Hosted by AirDAO, a Layer 1 blockchain and Web3 ecosystem, the conference provided opportunities for meaningful interactions, networking, and collaborations.
We all know that people really don't know what's happening on blockchain. And even when people know, they don't really understand and know who is behind the blockchain. So it's about, people think it's just transaction vanishing into thin air. It's just solutions being built by anonymous people and even ChatGPT or bots doing it. No, there are individuals who are behind these computers, who are behind these codes, putting it out there. But it's about time we put some confidence to usage of blockchain. And we are doing that by bringing those who are coding behind the scene to the people who are using it. We limited this event to a particular number and certain individuals that were invited because it's a pilot version. And before they were coming, they were expectant because the topic was out there. But many people didn't think we were going to fly the whole council of AirDAO to Nigeria to interact. They never thought we were going to bring some key individuals within Nigeria here to speak to them about blockchain. We had speakers who tackled various aspects of regulations and DeFi as a whole, real-world assets, everything in blockchain.
To put it more simple way, so the name talks for itself because the decentralized autonomous organization provides that this is the set of rules that are encoded as a computer program so that it is transparent, it is controlled by the members, and it is not influenced by the central authority. So if we see the difference between the regular corporation and the DAO, so the difference is that there is no CEO or some super director who is telling the organization what to do or where to move.
About AirCon, I really was surprised, and I am surprised about amount of people who have time to visit this conference, about level of interaction and quality of questions. Because during this AirCon, I met a lot of people who asked different questions about market conditions, about market strategies, etc. And level of these questions were high.
One of the key discussions at AirCon was the impact of blockchain on financial inclusion. Panelists emphasized that blockchain can provide unbanked populations with access to essential financial services, enabling secure and low-cost transactions. Wealth and financial strategy expert Bola Akinola, in his presentation, explained that blockchain can also improve processes and that, however, the key problem in Nigeria is regulation. This, he says, can be resolved by leveraging the decentralized nature of blockchain as it builds more inclusive financial systems that empower individuals and as well drive economic growth. The conference also highlighted innovative blockchain solutions emerging across Africa, including applications in healthcare, land registration, voting systems, and much more. He also stressed the need for regulatory support, educational initiatives, and collaboration among stakeholders.
We require some elements of centralization because no system is built in isolation at the end of the day. All systems require the back end, the front end, and the people. So No matter how you build blockchains, they are never built in such a way that they work in perpetuity. However, traditional systems are built for people to run them every day. You come in the morning, you log in, you start the system. When you're going in the evening, you shut it down. If you don't come to work, somebody has to restart your system. So blockchain is designed to have a semi-perpetual state of motion where things work regardless of the people involved, where the interactions of human beings are much limited. The second factor that basically characterizes blockchains is immutability. Immutability removes fraud to a large extent. It removes corruption, it removes sentiments, it removes prejudice. It's why sometimes you want to give gifts, you look for mechanisms to randomize the selection. Now, the blockchain allows you to input data into a system and know that when you come back in 20 years, you will find that transaction. The way the blockchain works is, if you make a mistake, it's permanent. There is no forgiveness. If you do the right thing, it's permanent. You will earn the rewards forever. So immutability in blockchains allow you to be sure that 1 is always 1, 2 is always 2.
I spoke about DeFi trends and innovation in Africa, and generally it's a very important topic which we need to discuss more in Africa as regards the regulations and educating and sensitizing people about DeFi, about blockchain and about crypto, that it is not a get-rich-quick scheme, it is also not a 419 scheme. It is actually something which can revolutionize the way we deal with Web3, the way we deal with future technological industries in Nigeria. Blockchain has a great impact on businesses. We talked about reward assets tokenization, that's tokenization of land and other reward assets which can be converted into tokens and splitted amongst individuals. So generally it has different use cases. In gaming, in terms of art, we have the NFTs. In terms of finance and the banking industries, we have DeFi, which is decentralized finance. In terms of science and even upcoming science, longevity research and all of that, we have the DeSci, the decentralized science. We also have the NFT communities in terms of the arts, turning your artwork into internet tokens. And also we have the gaming industries, the GameFi, where you play to earn, you play games, you earn games. So generally, Web3 and blockchain is not restricted to one particular aspect of the economy.
A major highlight of the event was a pitch by Shefe Oniloye, co-founder Navis War Game.
Navis War is a GameFi, a free-to-play and play and end game that is inclusive. It's a game that wants to be the trailblazer in the GameFi, whereas everybody we want to onboard Web2 gamers into Web3. So we've done it in a way where everybody can just come on, join, without them even knowing that they're interacting with the blockchain, without them knowing that they're interacting with Web3. So I believe this is the way to onboard Web2 and even our grandmothers, our mothers, and little children into Web3. So that it gives them a full understanding of what blockchain and what Web3 is.
Surveys indicate that up to 7% of Nigerians aged 18 to 36 have used cryptocurrency for purposes such as savings, international payments and remittances.
My name is Olaoyayola Vincent. I am a lawyer and a smart contract developer. So I work with Navis War Game, and I am also one of the panelists on this event here. The topic for the panel was real-world asset tokenization and decentralized finance in Africa. So far so good. This has been a wonderful event. We get to learn about AirDAO and then we network with fellow developers.
My name is Abigail Oshibote. I'm a content writer and I'm also a copywriter. I'm representing women in DeFi. I learned quite a lot from all the speakers. Like, I got to know more about reward assets. Apart from tokenizing a building, you can also tokenize your skills and everything.
In 2023, Nigeria's cryptocurrency transaction volume grew by 9% year-on-year, reaching an impressive $56.7 billion, a pointer to the growing acceptance and reliance on digital currencies within the country.